Hi guys, I think I'm making a push for 2100 on Lichess. Let's get into a 10-minute game. See how we do. What am I at? Yeah, 2062. So I was hovering around 2000 for a while on Lichess for like maybe a month or two. But I seem to be making a bit of a move up. We've got a Caracan on the board. This guy already having a little think there. A little bit odd. In the Caracan, it's nice. The first two moves are always these two, pretty much. I don't know of an exception anyway. Let me know if there is one. So they just try and close me off. So you always want to get your bishop out and then go like that. Also, there's an idea to put pressure on this pawn, but this is coming. And then this is the undermining move. So this, opening up the dark square bishop. And then this is very classic Cara. We break here. Are we worried about this? People don't seem to play that. I think it's bad for some reason. Well, I think we just go back. So we go for the pawn break, I'm pretty sure. And then we try, in the Cara, you try and reinforce this pawn break with these two moves. Putting pressure on the center with the queen and the knight. So maybe this is an idea. So we can play like that, just in case they ever go like this. Although, if this queen takes, so actually, we're fine. So just develop a knight, maybe? Add some pressure to the center. Maybe talking a little bit too much. Used a minute there in the opening. I'll normally blitz these moves out by now. So here is coming. So this, we don't mind the double pawns because we can easily just trade off here, undoubling the structure. And I think I might do so. This first, just lining the queen up with the enemy king. Seems quite nice. But yeah, if takes here. So this comes with check now. Or I can develop a piece. So if I develop the bishop, they get this move in the future. It's coming. It's quite annoying actually, isn't it? Oh well, we'll deal with that when it comes. I might actually just slide back, just to allow this pawn to, because right now this pawn's like a weak backwards pawn, so we want to sort of push it and strengthen it. You know, if we could get it to like c4 here, that'd be like a strong pawn. So let's just come back with the bishop to disallow this fork. But admittedly, we are a little bit behind in development. We want to get castled. And where are we putting the knight now? So maybe this like is okay. I think maybe I've misplayed this a tiny bit, but let's see if my opponent can punish me. I just feel slightly behind in development. You know, he's castled. We want to play that as well at some point. So they're going to put bishop here, which is pretty slow. So I think it gives me time to come out with this move and rearrange my pieces here. So now is this an idea? I think it sort of is. Here. We take. They take, we take. Queen doesn't have much, I don't think, so I think we can do that. Nice bit of pressure here as well. Oh, that's a fork. I didn't see that at all. Here they can develop the bishop with tempo. We don't like that, so I think we come all the way back. At least we improve my knight here. If that'd be extremely reckless. Opening up the king. I don't think I need to worry about that. But, you know, probably castles next. So, what about that now? It gives my knight this square in the future, which is nice. Do we ever want to take this, though? If they just defend it? Maybe I've got that. No, I don't believe in it. I'm just going to castle. I'm slightly concerned about this, but I think long term I'd be happy. So this allows my knight to jump to the center. and starts to try and strengthen this weak backwards pawn. So let's maybe try that. Got this coming with the queen. So that's to trade off if I ever jump to the center. Right, what do we do? What's the plan now? So we want to start bringing the rooks, maybe? If this... What if this? If takes... I think maybe we bring a rook here. Or this. This is another pawn breaking the caro, but if this leaves us with this sort of weak pawn here. Like a bit of a backwards pawn. So I know this is fine. I might think more about this pawn break in the future, but I don't know. I think pushing this seems solid. So, what? What are they doing? So that double isolates their pawn. Okay. And allows me to jump to the center. A lot of people have this thing where they sort of think, you know, they'll calculate like what they want me to do. And I think they've calculated that if I take, maybe they're trying to get the open file somehow. I don't believe in it though, because I play this and open the queen towards the king, and maybe I'm attacking there. If this, what I'm actually threatening, not much. But it's a strong knight, but then they go like that. So I'm just going to double isolate their pawns. Just have a little positional edge on him. And then, can I go for this? If takes, these are now isolated. You know, and my pawns are all together. So this is all like real positional thinking. Not trying to set up a tactic. I'm just trying to, like, always thinking about damage to the structure. Let's try that. Okay. If take. Why? I'm not sure. I'm confused. This doesn't seem right. This seems like I'm winning something here, maybe. I don't know. Here, and I get like this hitting the rook. That just looks better for me, though. I mean, even just disconnecting the rook from the back rank, like, what is this rook doing? Like, which makes me think I'm maybe slightly better, but 4 minutes left. If this, they correct the structure. This, pressure in the pawn, but then queen and rook defend. But then it's also hitting this. Maybe they can go here to defend everything. So this, just to add an attacker to this square. Like, what if queen here, though? I think I want to take the diagonal rather than letting their queen have it. So I'm going to play active. Just hit their rook. Maybe get my queen super, like, centralized and active to, like, this square or this square. And now if this. If this and this pawn becomes like real weak on this square. So my structure is so solid. This opens up my rook, so might be okay. This targets this, but they get this move. Oh, I don't know, guys. Maybe this. If they take, it wrecks their structure, so I'm happy with that. Maybe they centralize their queen, though. Yeah, I thought that was coming. I don't know. I'm going to open up my rooks. I'm not sure how I can add any more pressure to this lot. This. I don't see how they hit my queen there, and I'm just like, just trying to improve all my pieces, but maybe this is just drawing. Look at this. Wait, right. You got to ask yourself, guys, where is my win in this position? That's what Craig taught me when I had that lesson. Check out that video if you've not seen it. But this 2000 rated guy gave me a lesson. He said, where's my win? And my win is this. Getting towards the king there. So I'd like to play like in there. Do I just double up on this? I I think I just start to double up. Maybe this comes, but I go here, targeting the weaknesses. They go back. 3 minutes against 6, though. I've been talking a lot. So this pawn's pinned, remember? Yeah, if I could double up, I think that's going to be good for me, isn't it? Have I got anything right now? If this, trying to get this here. No, I double up. I'm definitely not worse. I assume they're going to go for this, tempo my queen. But I've got like this move hitting this weakness. Okay. All right, how do I go after this pawn weakness here? Maybe that's my plan. If this hitting their queen, that looks nice. They can go here though. But no. There's the win. There it is. Right? Yeah, because look, I'm hitting this. I'm threatening mate. So I think, do they just have to sack the queen? Wait, what am I missing? That's gorgeous, right? That's cohesive. It's sort of like gluing the queen and rooks together. Like before, there was sort of, the rooks had their own plan. The queen was sort of centralized, looking pretty, but this move really like makes my position make sense. It like everything's attacking there now. The queen is totally disjointed. Yeah, can't defend the pawn. So I think queen has to take to save mate. If here, mate, if they've not got any checks, I have got to watch out for like back rank issues in the future if this gets dirty. You know, if he starts trying to time pressure me. But no, 2 minutes and I'm quite comfortable. Wow. Okay. Nah. This, if this, I take your rook. This, if this, I take your rook. So I get a rook out of this. If this, that's no good. So yeah, I just take the queen. I can take this way, but then he takes my rook, so I go bang. So back rank issues, that's my only worry here. So let's just play like a solid move. They go after my pawn, so here. Maybe this. And I just need to like get my rooks in. Maybe I go here. So if he takes my pawn, I take his. Happy with trades. And then, wait, if this, that forces a trade of the rooks, right? Just completely like risk, reducing the risk in the position here, guys. Which is what you got to do under time pressure. You know, 1 minute left, and now I can almost just pre-move everything if I wanted to. Not quite at that point yet, but it's just improve the king. The rook is actually quite nice in cutting the king off. Now I push this in order to access these weak pawns here. Again, cutting the king off from the pushing pawn. I don't know, here. And yeah, mate is coming soon, guys. So we got this. So check, but then he comes out. So let's just get a queen. Take. Yeah, I'm sure there's something quicker there, but so if this he runs this way, so let's just cut the king off completely, but not stalemate him, not stalemate. So we got this check, and then that's mate, right? So we are now 2070 Lichess, guys. Keep like and subscribe if you want to join me on my journey to 2100. Hope there's some instructive moments there. It's quite a decent game. Yeah, see you next time. Cheers. Have a good night, everyone.